But first, we want to turn to 10 Tampa Bay. Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins for the latest update on Idalia. Bobby, this track just came in.
Just came in, literally. 11 o'clock numbers. Still a tropical storm at 70 miles per hour. We have recon out there, two planes. One's leaving now. The other one's already out of there. Moving to the north at 8, but if you noticed, let me zoom in here a little bit closer. It actually jogged a little bit more towards the east. We don't want to see that. We want this further to the west so it stays further offshore. But the overall forecast still from the Hurricane Center is fairly decent for us. We will have to deal with this, but I think the highest winds will stay offshore. We're starting to see some rounds of rain coming in our direction. Some of them will hold together overnight, but it's tomorrow afternoon that we'll really start to see it. Now, there's the very latest track, 85-mile-per-hour winds by tomorrow morning, 105 Cat 2, 120 by landfall. And that would be early on Wednesday morning, I think after sunrise on Wednesday morning, 8 a.m., 9 a.m. time frame, and then moving back up across the Carolinas. This track is essentially the same as it was at 5 o'clock. The forecast guidance now, if you kind of look at it, all the data coming into the plane, there's one getting back just now to Lakeland Linder. We've got another one coming out of Keesler Air Force Base. You can see how it flew down and did that. And then basically the lines you see here are where the Gulf Stream, the G4 went up, and it measures the atmosphere out ahead of it. There are the planes that just exited right now. We've got one coming out going back to Keesler Air Force Base. All that data that they grabbed, they could not find 75 mile per hour or 74 mile per hour winds to make it a hurricane, but it's right on the doorstep, and it is forecast to become that overnight tonight. In fact, probably by 5 a.m. in the morning. No big changes to the warnings for us. They actually added some for the East Coast as it drops and crosses over. The forecast modeling has started to look right here on the left side more than anything else. That is a good trend for us. That would keep it more offshore. We still have our in-house model that's closer to us, but right now this is looking pretty good. The Hurricane Center forecast is actually kind of in the middle here. The European model's over here, the GFS is over here, and they kind of split the difference. But that's going to put it up towards the Big Bend area by the time we get towards Wednesday morning. Here's when the winds start to pick up tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. So 6, 7 p.m. Tuesday, 35, 45 mile per hour winds will start to push in here. As we go through the overnight hours, this is 5 in the morning on Wednesday, we really start to see the wind pushing onshore. That's when our surge will really get going, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Notice where the highest winds are, mainly offshore, and then you can see landfall would be somewhere in this area, which we needed to get the furthest we can away from Citrus County to keep that storm surge down. Highest storm surge is going to be in this area. Now, there's a storm surge warning for the area.